Hey tubers, me again. If you remember on the last video about CS310s, is that we are going to use this bad baby right there, as our guinea pig. So if you have a question about a problem, symptom, or whatever for your Echo CS310 chainsaw, we're going to address that and we're going to fix it. I'm going to show you how to fix it. And so my good friend right here, we got to give this guy a thumbs up. Whoop, wait a minute. This is behind the scenes here stuff. Guys, this is Thomas Gronick. Hope I'm saying that right. But Thomas put in the comment from the first video that he feels that a lot of people neglect to show what's going on with the centrifugal clutch and why the chain keeps spinning even when you have it at idle. Now, since Thomas did take the time to write in, he also, on his channel, he has gardening tips. And he has this one about a Japanese beetle trap. And it's pretty cool. And I know some of you Canadians, that you have gardens. And I don't know if you have Japanese beetles up there. But anyways, check out Thomas Gronick. Check out his channel. And give him a thumbs up on that beetle trap. So anyways, back to the issue at hand. So I'm going to start this up. And I'm going to show you the symptom. And I'm going to show you how to fix it. Okay, so, but there's a couple of different ways of fixing it. So like, bear with me. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit noisy. So. Watch where my screwdriver goes. See the chain spinning? Okay, I'm gonna stop it. A few things. One of the biggest things is like normally is that if your chain is like super loose, like I have it right there, that makes it real easy, like free spinning. It needs to be just like this and then snap back. That's going to be the proper tension that you set on it. But let me show you how. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. This is where I always get myself in trouble, you guys. He's like, I want to give you the best picture as I can. And then I forget that I'm zoomed in. So bear with me. This is a CS310. It's all beat up. But anyways, this is a CS310 sprocket. That's the drive plate for the chain. So obviously there's supposed to be studs there. You put the bar on, you put the chain on, and the chain goes on right there. In order to 100% explain to you what's happening behind there, I'm going to use a different saw. Because it doesn't matter where this drive plate is, if you're still in the picture. A lot of them will take and they have this to the inside, and then you'll be able to see the clutch from the outside. I'm going to show you what's going on. Move that one. This is my CS330T, the, what do you call it, arborist saw. You've seen me work on it. We go, whoop, sorry. We got that one for like $9. Remember that? That was a good score. So anyways, this one actually has, I'm going to bring you in close. This one actually has a sprocket to the inside. So this is all fully configured except for it doesn't have the bar and the chain on it. That's how it goes. Do not do this at home, okay? I'm going to start this up and I'm going to hold my finger on there. Your eyeballs are going to be focused on this little gap right here. That centrifugal clutch, like these things are set on like little splines, or well, the word escapes me right now. But anyways, they're set in there like that. The springs are holding them together. They're fully retracted. Let's just say, for argument, that it idles at 500, and at 700, centrifugal force is enough to take and stretch those springs. Please, God, be in the picture. Yeah. Centrifugal force is enough to take and push this plate out, and now it grabs the drive plate, which has got the sprocket, which is connected to the chain, blah, blah, blah. That's what's happening behind the Echo CS310. But let me just start it up and watch this little space right here when I give it a little bit of gas. Just watch that little space right there. You gotta make sure. I'm always so nervous that you're out of the picture. Okay, here we go. It's not spinning right now. When that inner part of the clutch was going outwards like that, it was actually spinning. That's why I had my glove on. It was actually spinning that outside piece. It does the same on that, except for they have the sprocket on the outside, but I just did that so that you could see it. Okay, now we're going back to the 310. The adjustment screw is this one right here. This is how your cover would be on. It's all buttoned up and everything. You can actually access that adjustment screw by going right through here. It's so easy and a lot, whatever, just to take the cover like that. Know what you're dealing with. It's like a big Phillips, or you can use a regular blade screwdriver. Before, let me zoom in. We're at 8 minutes. I'm going to tie this up in a minute and a half. Down in through here, this is the access for low-speed jet, high-speed jet. Before you mess with this one, which is this one right here, that takes and it leans on an arm that controls the throttle plate. So if you screw it in, it actually takes the butterfly and it opens the butterfly more, allows more air, more gas to go in. That will give you the higher RPMs. In order to get the chain to stop spinning and not engage the clutch, which in turn spins the chain, you want that to be less, okay? So just by turning that backwards, I'll do it again. Just because I blither, and I know how you guys love me blithering. Chain brakes on, hold on. I'm gonna over-exaggerate it here. See the chain spinning up there? Watch, the adjustment is going to be made right there. You heard the RPMs drop. The clutch is not engaging the drive plate, so therefore the chain will not spin. But let me show you something else. the two screws, I'm going to pull this up in here. The two screws that are right in through there, you can see the carburetor. The one on the left, that's the low speed, that's the high speed. This is your last form of adjustment, because for whatever reason, I don't know, it's starting to get old, diaphragm's getting hard, whatever, or you just put a new carburetor in. It needs to take an idle on its own, regardless if the chain is spinning or not. It needs to be able to idle on its own, and then it also has to have enough balls, you know, to go through a piece of wood, you know, without lugging or dying on you. So once you have the carburetor set with the low and the high, this is what you're going to use to take and control the chain. This has got nothing to do with mixture. It only controls the throttle and the opening of the throttle, how the plate is. These are what are going to give you your power, the low and the high. That's for another video if somebody wants to see it. So to stop your chain from spinning and your machine runs well, turn it counterclockwise. That will allow the throttle to close down more. And if it's not idling, turn it up, keep turning until the chain is spinning, and then back it off, and then you'll be all set. So I hope that helps you. Thomas, thank you ever so much for leaving the comment. I hope this helps somebody. And until the next one, guys, that's it. I'm done. I'm out.